Hi, my name is Steve. You all know me out there. Just found out today that Bush signed a bill that in 2008 the mark of the beast comes into effect, which means he's going to put these little tracking devices in our arms, which means he's going to take away our American dollars, our freedom. We're going to have visas to travel from, like, say, Indiana to California. We're going to have visas. Come on, people. And I pulled this off the computer. You can find it if you want. It's under Skulls and Bones. And I wanted to find out exactly what they are entitled or what they take away from us, American freedoms, besides our constitutional rights. Okay, the Skull and Bones. The order founded the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU. The Skull and Bones did. This is all about Skull and Bones. Has influenced the summaries. Has control of education, has links to Federal Council of Churches. So right there he's taking over all the churches and education and everything. And has a member, George Bush, oh God, that's the worst terrorist of all, has control over the CIA. Alright, Skull and Bones have control over CIA, which means that, Bush put in effect the Torture Act, and it came in a military Act of 2006 is when Bush signed the torture, where CIA can take these people over in a different country and torture them until they're dead. Or they could take their kids over there and crush their testicles too. Don't forget that. You know, Bush has a big white thing that says he can torture kids, children, anybody he wants. Okay, has control over the CIA, bargain and control the In Peace Research Institute. The Skull and Bones founded the Institute for Policy Studies. Skull and Bones controls both the controversy elements and the controversy Republican elements and the liberal Democrat elements. Skull and Bones control of the Masonries or the Masons. Skull and Bones financed communism. So any war, Bush finances communism, just like that sailor that got out and stayed over in Iraq and was checking containers coming in. Well, he found 6 containers that has not been inspected from United States to there, has not been inspected. Now, you got to remember, too, that Bush last year sold 6 of our military factories to Dubai. Okay? Now, this sailor found 6 containers that wasn't marked, wasn't checked or anything, and he opened them up and found that they were full of ammunition, rifles, guns, rockets, bombs, everything. And you know, they threw him and his buddy in jail over in Iraq, in a secret American jail over in Iraq, for more than 90 days. Then when they let him out, they let him go. So, you know, right there you go. Our own government's financing communism or terrorism themselves, and plus they finance communism. You'll like this one, that Skull and Bones actually financed Hitler. That was from Prescott Bush. Prescott Bush now financed Hitler's war. Okay, and we got to think about the two on the day Pearl Harbor got attacked, alright? That the satellite systems was taken down. They knew, the whole government knew 6 weeks, or 6 weeks before it happened, or 6 months before it happened, that the Japanese was going to attack Pearl Harbor. And that's why the president brought all the ships over so they can destroy it, because they was trying to get people to go into service. Same thing Bush did with Tillman. He killed Tillman to try to get people motivated to come in there and join. Tillman was killed by a sniper. 3 rounds right here in his forehead, that size of a dollar, silver dollar, 3 rounds, 3 M16 rounds. That was done by sniper. European counterparts control international banking, and it's weird. You go to the Freemasons and the secret societies, page 2 of Skull and Bones, and you can find it. And you definitely don't want Hillary Clinton in there. Hillary Clinton knew that her husband had the Oklahoma bombing done. I have a tape on my YouTube site that you guys can look, and there was a lady interviewing in there that says that none of the FBI, CIA's, or Secret Service, anybody showed up to work that day. And Clinton had to kill 162 people to get this Anti-Terrorism Act bill in there. Well, he did it. Old Clinton just did it good. And Hillary is part of this. Hillary should not be president. Ron Paul should be president. And I'm tired of it. Bush had the towers attacked, got all the proof, everything. It's time to get him out. We need to start forming a citizens committee to stop this ludicrous, idiotic government that we got. Because if we don't, we're going to be fascism instead of freedom. I don't want my freedom taken away. In Beech Grove, Indiana, underneath the Amtrak's place, they got a civilian concentration camp underneath that, which holds over 400 people. Believe it. The proof is here. And I just told you what, what Skull and Bones financed. And they financed Hitler. They financed communism. Come on, people. Hitler and communism is hand in hand. And hand in hand to Bush and Cheney. And the rest of them. I'm proud of that lady on Code Blue or Code Pink that went in there and put blood on her hands and stuck it in Condoleezza Rice's face to show that they're killing our troops over there with depleted uranium. Over 67% of our troops coming back home are dying of depleted uranium poisoning. And I just talked to a friend of mine the other day, and she said her son now is sick of it. So our own government's killing our own troops, killing us with chemtrails over here. And we need to stop it. We need to stop our government and get these people out of there. The whole government. The whole government. Not just Bush. Not just Cheney. Everybody. Because of, let's see, what's his name? Pat Robertson School of Religion. Alright? 3 years. And they become, get this, attorneys. 3 years of studying the Bible. They know how to be an attorney. But Bush has got 150 of these kids now, in there in senior positions. For what reason? For what reason except just get his votes? Well, that Monica that got caught a long time ago, she said Bush and Gonzalez, or I can't think of the Attorney General's name, but she said they were both God. Come on, people. Calling Bush God. Bush is nothing but the devil. So you guys decide, and you can go on these sites and look it up. And Hillary is part of the Skull and Bones. Hillary is a Skull and Bone. So watch it. Watch how you vote. But you got to watch it. In 2008, Bush put that thing in effect. The mark of the beast. I ain't going to walk around with a tag of me. That's taking away your freedom. Bush is taking away our freedom. So it's time to stop. You know how to get hold of me, people. Keep smiling, man. Let's get this together. Let's get this stuff stopped. Thank you.